So penile traction devices are devices that put the penis on mechanical stretch over a period of time in an attempt to remodel the penis.
Holy Jesus. What is that?
A device like this is typically worn for 30 to 90 minutes per day for 3 to 9 months. Hello everyone, this is Dr. Milhouse, your favorite urologist, Doctor Down Below, co-founder, co-CEO of Down There Urology in Chicago. And I want to talk about traction devices, penile traction devices for penile curvature or Peyronie's disease and for lengthening the penis. So penile traction devices are devices that put the penis on mechanical stretch over a period of time in an attempt to remodel the penis. Most of the time when urologists talk about penile traction devices, they talk about it in the context of treatment for Peyronie's disease, and that is an abnormal curvature of the erect penis. And in Peyronie's disease, there's an abnormal curve due most likely to a plaque that's formed in the inner columns of the penis that makes it bend a certain way. And penile traction therapy is often incorporated in treatment regimens to remodel that bent penis straighter. However, in recent years, penis owners have discovered penile traction therapy as a way to lengthen their penis and gain some inches to their length. And I want to discuss both ways that this is done. I will tell you that the most commonly referred penile traction device in the United States is the Restore X, okay? The Restore X. And no, they are not paying me a dime to talk about their products. It's just, I'm a urologist, so I am familiar with this device. Now, this device was designed by the Mayo Clinic. I'm gonna show you the box, okay? It was designed by the Mayo Clinic. It's considered a medical grade traction device, and it is primarily used for Peyronie's disease. It looks like this. Yeah. Very detailed contraption. All of the blue parts are adjustable, okay? All right. And it has this circle that sits at your body. So the base of the penis goes through here. And this sits at your body, okay? And then it has this clamp area. I don't know what they officially call this area, that you open. Okay, so I opened by clicking this blue button, and that releases it and it opens, okay? So penis sits through here, the head of it goes through here and is gently and carefully put through this clamper. It's not supposed to, okay, hold up. There we go. Put through this clamper and secured there. Now, they give you a ACE wrap bandage in the box so that you can use that to protect the skin, so it's more comfortable. But it sits in here, and then you use this blue under here, and they have really easy to follow videos, and it can stretch, as you can see, stretch out the penis. Now, for Peyronie's, we don't just want the penis shaft to elongate and stretch that way. We want to stretch the penis in the opposite direction of the curve, okay? So if you have an upward curve, and we're trying to correct that upward curve, we want this device to be tilted downward. Okay, these buttons do the tilt. Okay, so upward curve, we want this on traction in the opposite direction. Okay, downward curve, we would want this tilted up. So that's how this Restorex is particularly designed for penile curvature. A device like this is typically worn for 30 to 90 minutes per day for 3 to 9 months. This is not happening in a few weeks. This is happening over a few to several months of time. And that's because tissue remodeling takes consistent time. So what's happening is that sustained stretch is allowing for tissue remodeling. Part of it is due to these micro tears and then new tissue that forms in place of these micro tears that allows for tissue to expand and to reshape. Almost like tissue expanders that might be used to help expand tissue for breast cancer survivor patients who are looking to get implants, or any other place in medicine that we might use tissue expanders. Or think about it like bodybuilders, okay? They're building new muscle, bigger muscle. It's in part due to putting a strain and causing micro tears. So that is the principle behind traction therapy and how it can work. Now, penile traction therapy for Peyronie's disease, usually combined with something like intralesional collagenase injections, aka Xiaflex. Sounds new to you, please check out my video on Peyronie's disease and I talk more about specific treatment. But it's usually combined with a medical treatment or in-office modeling by the urologist plus the patient doing traction therapy at home. Older traction devices required several hours per day. Newer ones don't require that much time. Again, this is 30 to 90 minutes daily. So not too bad. You can do it while you're getting dressed, or winding down, watching TV in the evening or whatever. You can break it up into like 3 30-minute sessions throughout the day if you prefer. Another medical grade device that is really popular in Europe is called Thalocin Forte. I don't have the device with me, but it uses a different setup. It uses a vacuum with a bell, a plastic bell that kind of looks like this. So the glands or the head of the penis goes into this plastic bell. You have this vacuum over the shaft and then it has the straps. And these straps can allow for stretch along with the vacuum. The vacuum is actually creating majority of the stretch. And they have 2 versions, one that goes down the leg for people who prefer that direction and one that kind of is more horizontal. And this device has been used and studied by urologists in Europe for lengthening and for Peyronie's treatment. Now, what if you're just a penis owner who wants to get longer? You can use penile traction devices simply for lengthening. It is actually the safest way to lengthen your penis. It doesn't require going under the knife, getting any injections, taking any pills. All it requires is your discipline and consistency. And so if you were to use a traction device to lengthen the penis, how long would it take and how much length would you expect to get? Well, again, this isn't in weeks, this is in months. You're talking probably realistically 6 to 12 months of consistent traction use. And realistically, we're talking maybe half an inch to an inch of increased length, or 1 to 2.5 centimeters of increased length that you can get. So realistically, you're not gaining several inches. You may get an inch, and that's actually on the high side, okay? But I have had patients who really are happy with the improvements, even if it's modest. Half an inch still can make a difference with using consistent penile traction therapy at home for lengthening their penis. I hope this helps. Let me know in the comments what you think. If you're somebody who's been using traction devices for either lengthening or Peyronie's disease, let us know which device did you use, which device maybe that you had experience with that you didn't like. Okay, share. We don't gatekeep here. And as always, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss any of this education about your down there right here. And as always, if you want my eyes on your case, make sure you click the first link below so you can schedule with me. Down There Urology in Chicagoland, in-person visits and virtual visits available. Bye.